What's up everyone and welcome back. I am back on the east side of Dartmoor taking a stroll. But before we get into it, hit that like, smash that subscribe, and let's roll that intro. So I am walking up the Hound Tor at the moment. There's a lot of black sheeps around. We don't usually get black sheep on our side of the moors, so it's nice for a bit of change. And they seem to be not as scared either. Usually when a sheep is in front of me, it runs away. But these all seem relatively friendly, which is nice. So yeah, I've parked the car just down there in the car park, and I'm at Hound Tor. Really quick and easy one to do, I think. This is a pretty cool tour. It's definitely one of the prettiest. Yeah, it's almost like it's a sort of community of tours, I'd say. So yeah, that's cool. I don't know which one I'm going to climb on though. I'll have to see what it's like. I'm going to go up this way and see how far I get before my fear of heights kicks in. So I've gotten up to this nice little bit here, and the wind is coming quite strong now. So I don't think I'm going to go any higher. I would like to get up there at some point, but I'm a little bit scared because of my fear of heights, obviously. So I think this is okay. This will do. Yeah, it's nice up here. You can see, I'll tell you what all the tours were, but I don't know what they are. But it is a nice view. Really nice. Got some rock climbing over there. Now I know what those tours are because I've been over and done them. You've got Hound Tor on the left, the two big rocks sticking out. Just in front of it, you've got Tor, and to the right you've got Saddle Tor. And if you look back on a previous video, that's where me, Layla and Grace went a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I've been over there, I know those three. But yeah. So apparently down there, there's some remains of a medieval site. I was thinking about doing it, but it's quite far downhill, and that means I have to go back uphill. And it's quite thick with foliage. And I'm wearing shorts, so might not do that one today. Oh, look, a helicopter. So that's pretty much Hound Tor. I mean, it's a pretty cool tour, I'm not going to lie. But there's not really a lot to do. I mean, it's let's just say that's the tour there, and that's the car park there. It's a 2-minute walk from the car park to the tour, so it's not really much of a enjoyable hike up to it like I do normally like to have, but it is what it is. So instead of just going back to the car and driving home, I'm going to go look for Jay's grave, which I know is somewhere around here. So I'll pull out my map in a minute and have a look, see exactly where it is. So this is another one of the books I got for my birthday back in May, and it does have the story of Kitty J in there. So while I'm on my way up to Jay's grave, I'll read you the story. Kitty J is said to have been a workhouse girl who worked on a farm in the Manhattan area. Like many alas before and since, she was seduced by a young man who disowned her when she became pregnant. In despair, she hanged herself. According to the landowner of the Ring and Bells in North Bovey, she did so at the pub. A previous landlady refused to sleep on the premises, claiming that the inn was haunted. Being a suicide, Kitty could not be buried on consecrated ground. She was therefore interred at Crossroads with a stake through her heart. This was believed to stop the devil getting her soul, and at the same time confuse her spirit so it could not find its way back to haunt the living. You will usually find a bunch of fresh flowers on Jay's grave. It is said that there has never been a day when flowers have not appeared, even in midwinter, apparently brought by the pixies. So yeah, that's the story of Jay's grave, Kitty J. And as you can see, flowers on the grave. I wonder if any of you have been up here before and there hasn't been flowers. Let me know, because apparently there's always flowers. So I've just checked my map, and another myth of Dartmoor that I'm quite interested in is Bowermans Nose. And apparently it's not that far either, so I'm going to go do that one as well. I don't know if these sort of stories interest you lot, but they do interest me. I think I've gone the wrong way. I think I'm going to go to the top and see. I don't know if these stories interest you guys, but they do interest me, and it's nice to visit the places that the stories are about rather than just reading the story. So yeah, I think I'm meant to be on the other side of this fence. Oh no, it's all good. There's a gate at the top here, so whew. So just at the bottom of Hound Tor, I believe it's called. I'm not entirely sure if it would be classed as a tour or not. Let me know if it is a tour. Either way, I am going to climb up to it and get some nice shots from the top. And I can see Bowerman's Nose just in the distance there. So let's go have a look at that as well. And that is Hound Tor, where we've not long come from. And it looks amazing from here. It looks so much bigger from a distance, or from this side of it, should I say. Yeah, cool, really cool. Right, I'm going to go try and find Bowerman's Nose, wherever he may be. There he is, just in front of me now. So I think I might tell you a story, again. In Norman times, there was a mighty hunter called Bowerman, who lived in the Manhattan area. One day he was out with his hounds when he startled a hare. He immediately gave chase and was so engrossed in the hunt that he was not aware that the hare was leading him through a coven of witches in the middle of their ritual. The witches were incensed and decided to punish him. So the next time he went out hunting, one of them turned herself into a hare. She led the poor man a tremendous chase over the moors and through the valleys, until eventually he was well and truly exhausted. She enticed him into an ambush of the other witches. They promptly used their combined powers to turn him into a massive rock, now called Bowerman's Nose, and his hounds into rocks on the top of Hound Tor. So that is Bowerman's Nose, another myth that I've visited, so I'm pretty happy with that. It's been a nice walk this evening, very leisurely, and I've covered a little bit of distance. I'm not entirely sure how much, but probably around 2 miles of walking, so it's not too bad. It's taken me an hour to get from Hound Tor over there, and then over the hill just there is Jay's grave, and then obviously to Bowerman's Nose just there. So yeah, an hour, maybe another 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes to get back to the car. Nice and easy. Anyway, that is it for the video. Yes. So anyway, as I was saying, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Oh, by the way, if you are thinking of doing this walk, then I've just realised it is a triangular walk. So I'm at the bottom of Hound Tor now, where I parked, and on the way to Jay's grave I went that way, and I came out of that way from visiting Bowerman's Nose. So just a little heads up, you do a nice little triangular loop. Anyway, I'll see you all next time.